Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beginner English, the podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. And today we have a really fun question to talk about.
That's right. Today's question is, if you had 1 week off, what would you do?
1 week off means 7 days with no work, no school, nothing.
Just free time. 7 whole days to do whatever you want. Sounds amazing, right?
Oh, it sounds incredible. But Sarah, I have to ask, what does incredible mean again?
Great question, Mike. Incredible means something is so good, so amazing that it's hard to believe. Like, Mike's cooking is incredible.
Wait. My cooking is terrible. That's not a good example.
Okay. Let me try again. Your jokes are incredibly bad.
Hey, that's actually true. All right, everyone. Before we start dreaming about our perfect week off, let's think about this together.
Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you have 7 days. No work, no responsibilities. What would you do first?
Would you travel to a new country? Would you stay home and relax? Would you learn something new?
Or maybe, would you eat ice cream for breakfast every day?
Sarah, that's not healthy.
But it would be fun. Come on, Mike, use your imagination.
Okay. You're right. 1 week off should be about fun. So, shall we start sharing our ideas?
Let's do it. Mike, you go first. If you had 1 week off, what would you do?
Well, Sarah, I think I would sleep.
Sleep for 7 days?
Not for 7 days straight. That would be, impossible. But I would sleep late every morning, maybe until 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
That sounds nice. Sleep late means to wake up later than usual. So instead of waking up at 6 a.m. for work, you wake up at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
Exactly. And after sleeping late, I would make a big breakfast. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, orange juice.
That sounds delicious. But Mike, what about the other 6 days?
Well, I would also go to the beach. I love the beach. The sun, the sand, the waves.
Oh, I love the beach too. But wait, do you know how to swim?
Of course I know how to swim. I'm like a fish in the water.
A fish? Mike, fish don't swim. They just exist in water.
What? No. Fish swim very well. They're the best swimmers.
Okay, you win this time. So you're like a fish, a good swimmer.
Thank you. So yes, I would spend maybe 2 or 3 days at the beach, swimming, reading a book, maybe building a sandcastle.
A sandcastle? How old are you, Mike? 5 years old?
Hey, building sandcastles is fun at any age. Don't judge me.
I'm just joking. Building sandcastles sounds lovely. What else would you do?
Maybe I would try some new restaurants. Explore different types of food.
Oh, that's a great idea. Explore means to discover new things, to try something for the first time.
Right. I would explore Italian food, Japanese food, Mexican food. Maybe I would eat at a different restaurant every night.
That could be expensive, Mike.
Sarah, it's my dream week. Money is not important in dreams.
Fair point. Okay, so far you have sleeping late, going to the beach, and eating at restaurants. That's only half a week. What about the other days?
Well, maybe I would visit my family. My grandmother lives in another city, and I don't see her very often.
Oh, that's sweet. Visiting family is always nice.
And maybe I would learn something new, like guitar or painting or
cooking, so your food won't be so terrible.
Sarah, stop making fun of my cooking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But seriously, learning something new is a wonderful idea.
What about you, Sarah? What would your perfect week off look like?
Oh, Mike, my week would be completely different. I would travel.
Travel where?
Everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere in 1 week, but I would go to a new country. Maybe Japan?
Japan? That's so far away.
I know, but that's what makes it exciting. I would see Mount Fuji, eat real sushi, visit temples.
Temples are religious buildings, right?
Exactly. Beautiful, peaceful places. And I would try to speak some Japanese.
Do you know any Japanese words?
Arigato means thank you. And that's it.
So you know one word and you want to visit Japan.
Hey, you have to start somewhere. Plus, many people speak English in tourist areas.
That's true. What else would you do in Japan?
I would take lots of photos. I love photography. I would photograph the cherry blossoms, the busy streets of Tokyo, the traditional houses.
Cherry blossoms are those beautiful pink flowers, right?
Yes! They bloom in spring and they're absolutely gorgeous. Bloom means when flowers open and show their colors.
That sounds really beautiful. But Sarah, 1 week in Japan might not be enough.
You're probably right. Maybe I would spend 3 days in Japan and then go to Thailand.
Thailand too? Sarah, you're crazy.
Crazy in a good way. In Thailand, I would go to the beaches, but not to build sandcastles like you.
Hey.
I would go snorkeling. Do you know what snorkeling is?
Is that when you swim underwater and look at fish?
Close. You swim on the surface of the water, but you have a special mask so you can see underwater. You can see colorful fish, coral reefs.
That sounds amazing, but also a little scary. What if a shark comes?
Mike, sharks are not dangerous if you don't bother them.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one swimming with sharks.
You're such a worrywart.
A what?
A worrywart. It means someone who worries about everything, even things that probably won't happen.
Oh, so like me when I think about swimming with sharks?
Exactly. But don't worry, I would be careful. And after Thailand, maybe I would go to one more place.
Let me guess. Australia, Brazil, the moon?
The moon would be interesting. But no, I was thinking about Iceland.
Iceland? Isn't that cold?
Very cold. But they have hot springs, natural hot water that comes from the ground. You can swim in hot water while it's snowing.
That sounds strange, but interesting.
And Iceland has the northern lights, beautiful green and purple lights in the sky.
Now that does sound incredible in the good way, not like my cooking.
See, my travel week would be amazing. But Mike, there's one problem.
What's that?
All this traveling would be very tiring. Maybe I would need a vacation after my vacation.
That's why my plan is better. Sleeping late and going to the beach nearby.
You know what, Mike? Let's practice some English. Let's pretend we're at the airport.
Great idea. Our listeners can practice with us. I'll be the airport worker and you're the traveler.
Perfect. This will help everyone learn useful travel English.
Next, please.
Hello. I need to check in for my flight to Japan.
Certainly. May I see your passport and ticket, please?
Here you go. Pause. Is my seat by the window?
Let me check. Yes, you have a window seat. How many bags are you checking today?
Just one big suitcase. Is it too heavy?
Let me weigh it. It's 22 kilograms. That's fine. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate is B7 and boarding starts at 2:30 p.m.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Which way is gate B7?
Go straight, then turn left after the duty-free shop. You can't miss it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Have a great flight.
Back to normal voice. That was good practice. Did everyone notice the useful phrases?
Let's review some important words. Check-in means to register for your flight and get your boarding pass.
A boarding pass is your ticket to get on the airplane, and gate is the place where you wait for your flight.
Duty-free shop is a store in the airport where you can buy things without paying tax, so they're cheaper.
Very useful. Now, let's practice another situation. Mike, let's pretend we're at a hotel.
Okay, this time I'm the traveler and you're the hotel receptionist.
Got it. In professional voice. Good evening. Welcome to the Sunshine Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a reservation. The name is Mike Johnson.
Let me check our system. Yes, here it is. Mr. Johnson, you have a double room for 3 nights. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Does the room have air conditioning? It's very hot today.
Yes, all our rooms have air conditioning. You're in room 305 on the 3rd floor. Here's your key card.
Great. Oh, what time is breakfast?
Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the dining room on the 1st floor.
Perfect. And is there Wi-Fi in the room?
Yes, the Wi-Fi is free for all guests. The password is Sunshine2024. That's all lowercase.
Wonderful. One last question. Is there a swimming pool?
Yes, the pool is on the roof and it's open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Great job, Sarah. That covered lots of useful hotel vocabulary.
Let's review quickly. A reservation is when you book a room in advance. Double room means a room for 2 people.
Air conditioning keeps the room cool. Key card is like a plastic credit card that opens your room door.
And Wi-Fi is internet connection. Most hotels have Wi-Fi now.
Very useful phrases for travelers. But you know what, Sarah?
What?
All this traveling makes me want to stay home even more.
Why?
Because think about it. Airports are crowded, flights are long, hotels are expensive.
Sarah, Mike, you're being a worrywart again.
But Sarah, let me tell you about all the funny things that could happen during your travel week.
Oh no, here we go.
Picture this. You're in Japan, right? You're hungry, so you go to a restaurant. But you don't speak Japanese.
I know, arigato.
Right, just thank you. So you point at the menu randomly, and the waiter brings you octopus ice cream.
Octopus ice cream? Is that a real thing?
Maybe. Japan has some very interesting foods, and you can't say, I don't want this, because you don't know how.
I would just smile and eat it. When you travel, you should try new things.
Even octopus ice cream?
Well, maybe just a small bite.
Okay, here's another scenario. You're at the beach in Thailand, snorkeling, remember?
Yes, looking at beautiful fish.
But then you realize you forgot to put on sunscreen.
Oh, no.
After 2 hours in the water, you look like a lobster, red everywhere.
That would be painful.
And then you have to go to Iceland, but you're all sunburned and it's freezing cold.
Okay, that would be terrible. But Mike, funny things could happen during your week too.
Like what?
Well, you said you want to sleep late every day, right?
Right.
But what if your neighbor decides to build a house that week? Makes drilling noise, drill, 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 at 6 a.m. every morning.
Oh no, that would ruin everything.
Or what if you go to the beach and it rains every single day?
That's actually possible. Weather is unpredictable.
Unpredictable means you can't know what will happen. And what if all the good restaurants are closed for vacation at the same time?
Then I would have to cook for myself.
With your incredible cooking skills.
Hey, we already talked about this.
I'm sorry, but see, even staycations can have problems.
Staycation. That's when you stay home for vacation instead of traveling, right?
Exactly. Stay plus vacation equals staycation.
Well, you have a point. Maybe both our plans have risks.
That's what makes them fun. You never know what will happen.
Okay, let me think of more funny travel situations for our listeners.
This should be good.
Imagine you're lost in a big city. you don't speak the language, and your phone battery is dead.
Oh, that's a classic travel problem.
So you try to ask for directions, but you accidentally ask, where is the bathroom instead of where's my hotel?
And everyone points you to the nearest toilet.
Exactly. And you follow the directions thinking you're going to your hotel, but you end up at a gas station bathroom.
That would be so confusing, but you know what? It happened to my friend in Italy.
Really?
Well, not exactly like that, but she got lost and ended up at a gas station. The funny thing is, the gas station owner spoke perfect English and helped her find her hotel.
That's nice. Sometimes getting lost leads to nice surprises.
Exactly. Here's another funny scenario. You're at a fancy restaurant.
Ooh, I like fancy restaurants.
You want to impress everyone with your language skills, so you try to order in the local language.
This sounds dangerous already.
But instead of ordering grilled chicken, you accidentally order grilled shoes.
Grilled shoes? How do you make that mistake?
Languages can be tricky. Similar words can mean very different things.
So the waiter brings you a plate of cooked shoes.
Well, probably the waiter would look confused and ask, "Are you sure?"
And then you confidently say, yes, I love grilled shoes. They're my favorite.
And the waiter thinks you're crazy.
This is why I prefer staying home. At home, I know all the words.
But Mike, boring stories never start with, "So I was sitting at home."
What do you mean?
The best stories always start with, "So I was traveling and then," or "You won't believe what happened when I was in."
That's actually true.
See? Adventure creates memories.
You know what? Everyone, let's get our listeners involved.
Great idea. Let's ask them some questions.
Okay, dear listeners, pause the podcast for a moment and think about this question. If you had 1 week off, what would you do?
Would you travel like me, or would you relax at home like Mike?
Think about it for 10 seconds. Pause. Okay, now let's practice some useful phrases.
Repeat after Mike. If I had 1 week off,
If I had 1 week off, pause.
I would travel to.
I would travel to. Pause.
I would visit.
I would visit. Pause.
Great. Now some relaxation phrases. Repeat after Sarah. I would sleep late.
I would sleep late. Pause.
I would read a book.
I would read a book. Pause.
I would go to the beach.
I would go to the beach. Pause. Excellent. Now, let's practice asking questions. This is useful when you're planning a trip with friends.
Repeat, what would you like to do?
What would you like to do? Pause.
Where would you like to go?
Where would you like to go? Pause.
How long would you like to stay?
How long would you like to stay? Pause. Excellent. Now, you can plan trips with your English-speaking friends.
But listeners, here's a fun challenge. Try to describe your perfect day off using only simple words.
For example, instead of saying, I would go sightseeing, you could say, I would look at famous places.
Or instead of I would dine at a restaurant, say I would eat at a nice place.
Simple words are often better. Everyone understands them.
Mike, I think it's time to review all the useful words we learned today.
Good idea. We used lots of travel and vacation vocabulary.
Let's start with the easy ones. Week off means
7 days with no work or school.
sleep late means
Wake up later than usual.
explore means
To discover new things or places.
great. Now some travel words. Check-in means
To register for your flight and get your boarding pass.
boarding passes.
Your ticket to get on the airplane.
Gate is
The place in the airport where you wait for your flight.
perfect. Hotel words. Reservation means
Booking a room in advance.
double room is
A room for 2 people.
key card is
A plastic card that opens your hotel room door.
excellent. Now some describing words. Incredible means
So amazing that it's hard to believe.
unpredictable means,
You can't know what will happen.
and my favorite, worrywart means
Someone who worries about everything. Like me thinking about sharks.
you'll never forget that one.
Sarah, while we're teaching vocabulary, should we talk about cultural differences too?
Oh, that's a great idea. Traveling isn't just about language, it's about understanding different cultures.
Right. For example, in some countries, it's polite to take off your shoes before entering someone's home.
Like in Japan, if you don't take off your shoes, people might think you're rude.
And in some countries, tipping at restaurants is expected. In others, it might be offensive.
Tipping means giving extra money to the waiter or waitress for good service.
In the United States, people usually tip 15 to 20% at restaurants.
But in Japan, tipping is not common. They might even be confused if you try to tip.
That's so interesting. What about greeting people?
Oh, that's different everywhere. In some countries, people shake hands. In others, they bow.
And in some places, people kiss on the cheek.
That could be confusing for travelers. You might not know if you should shake hands or kiss or bow.
Let's imagine going to bow, but the other person tries to shake your hand.
You'd bump heads.
That's why it's good to watch what other people do first.
Exactly. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
That's an interesting expression that means,
When you visit a place, follow the local customs and behavior.
so if you're in Rome, act like Roman people act.
Right, even if it feels strange at first.
You know what, Sarah? Talking about all this travel stuff is making me more interested in traveling.
Really? I thought you wanted to stay home and build sandcastles.
Hey, I never said I would build sandcastles at home. That was for the beach.
Okay. So, where would you actually want to travel?
Well, maybe not too far. Maybe Canada?
Canada is beautiful. Mountains, lakes, friendly people.
And they speak English, so I wouldn't accidentally order grilled shoes.
Good point. What would you do in Canada?
I would see Niagara Falls. Those huge waterfalls look amazing in photos.
They're even more amazing in person. The sound of the water is incredible.
And maybe I would try maple syrup on everything.
Everything, even on pizza?
Well, maybe not everything, but on pancakes, definitely.
That sounds delicious. What about winter sports? Canada has great skiing.
Skiing? Sarah, I can barely walk without falling down.
Fair point. Maybe just stick to the maple syrup.
What about you? If you could only choose one place for your week off, where would it be?
That's hard, but maybe New Zealand.
New Zealand? Why there?
They have everything. Mountains, beaches, forests, adventure sports.
Adventure sports? Like what?
Bungee jumping. You jump off a high bridge with a rope tied to your legs.
That sounds terrifying.
It sounds exciting. And skydiving. Jumping out of an airplane.
Sarah, are you trying to give me nightmares?
Sorry. They also have beautiful, peaceful places. Rolling green hills with sheep everywhere.
That sounds much better. I like sheep. They're fluffy and peaceful.
And friendly. Not like sharks.
Exactly. Sheep don't eat people.
But Mike, here's the thing about dream vacations. They can be expensive.
Oh, that's true. Flights, hotels, food, activities, it adds up quickly.
So let's give our listeners some tips for budget travel. Budget means not spending too much money.
Great idea. First tip, travel during off-season.
Off-season means when fewer tourists visit, so prices are lower.
For example, visiting Europe in winter instead of summer.
It might be colder, but hotels and flights are much cheaper.
Second tip, stay in hostels instead of hotels.
Hostels are like budget hotels where you share a room with other travelers.
It's a great way to save money and meet new people.
Third tip, eat like a local.
Instead of expensive tourist restaurants, eat where local people eat.
Street food, local markets, small family restaurants.
The food is often better and much cheaper.
Fourth tip, walk or use public transportation instead of taxis.
Most cities have good bus or train systems.
Plus, walking is a great way to explore and discover hidden places.
And it's free exercise.
Last tip, look for free activities.
Many cities have free museums, parks, festivals, walking tours.
You can have an amazing time without spending a lot of money.
See? Now I'm even more interested in traveling.
Really?
Well,
maybe just to Canada. Baby steps.
All right, everyone, let's get practical. How do you actually plan a perfect week off?
Good question. First, decide, do you want to relax or have adventures?
If you want to relax, plan fewer activities. If you want adventure, you can pack more in.
Make sure you balance activities with rest.
Second, consider your budget. How much money can you spend?
Be realistic. It's better to enjoy a simple trip than stress about money.
Third, think about the weather. Check the forecast for your destination.
You don't want to pack shorts for a cold place or winter coats for a tropical beach.
Fourth, make a loose plan, but stay flexible.
Flexible means ready to change your plans if something interesting comes up.
Maybe you plan to visit a museum, but you meet friendly locals who invite you to a festival.
Go to the festival. The best travel experiences are often unplanned.
Fifth, learn a few basic phrases in the local language.
Even just hello, thank you, excuse me, and where is?
Local people appreciate when you try to speak their language.
And finally, pack light.
You don't need 3 suitcases for 1 week. 1 small suitcase or a backpack is enough.
Plus, if you pack light, you have room to bring souvenirs home.
Souvenirs are special things you buy to remember your trip.
You know what would be fun? Let's imagine what our listeners might do.
Oh, good idea. Let's create some characters.
Okay, imagine Maria from Mexico. She's learning English and has 1 week off.
Maybe Maria would visit New York City.
She would see the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, Broadway shows.
And practice her English with native speakers.
Now imagine Ahmed from Egypt. He's an English student too.
Maybe Ahmed would go somewhere cold since Egypt is very hot.
Like Norway, he could see the northern lights and snow.
That would be completely different from his home.
Or imagine Yuki from Japan. She wants to practice English.
Maybe she would go to Australia.
She could see kangaroos and koalas.
And Australian people are very friendly.
Now, what about someone who can't travel far?
Like Lynn from China, who has a small budget.
Maybe Lynn would explore her own country.
China is huge. There are so many different places to see.
Ancient temples, modern cities, beautiful mountains.
You don't always have to go to another country for an adventure.
Exactly. Sometimes the best discoveries are close to home.
Well, Mike, we've talked about sleeping late, traveling the world, eating strange food, getting sunburned.
Don't forget the grilled shoes.
How could I forget the grilled shoes? But you know what I realized?
What's that?
It doesn't matter if you travel or stay home. The important thing is to enjoy your time off.
That's very wise, Sarah. Whether you're building sandcastles or climbing mountains.
Or accidentally ordering octopus ice cream.
The goal is to relax, have fun, and create good memories.
And maybe learn some new English words along the way.
Speaking of English words, let's quickly review our favorites from today.
Incredible. So amazing, it's hard to believe.
Explore, to discover new things.
Flexible. Ready to change plans.
Budget, not spending too much money.
Worrywart. Someone who worries about everything.
Hey, I'm getting better about that.
Sure you are. So listeners, what did we learn today?
We learned that everyone's perfect week off is different.
Some people like adventure, some like relaxation.
Some people want to see the world, others prefer to stay close to home.
All choices are good choices.
We also practiced useful travel English, airport conversations, hotel check-ins.
And we learned that funny things can happen anywhere.
Whether you're lost in Tokyo or sunburned in Thailand,
Or stuck at home with construction noise.
life is unpredictable, and that's what makes it fun.
Before we go, let's give our listeners some homework.
Homework, this is supposed to be fun.
Okay, let's call it a fun challenge instead.
Much better. So what's our fun challenge?
I want everyone to write down their perfect week off. Just a few sentences in English.
For example, if I had 1 week off, I would visit my grandmother and eat her delicious cookies.
Or I would go to the mountains and take beautiful photos of nature.
Keep it simple. Use the vocabulary we practiced today.
And if you're feeling brave, share your plan with an English-speaking friend.
They might want to join your adventure.
Or they might have good suggestions for places to visit.
Remember, the best way to learn English is to practice speaking.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when learning,
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
like when Mike tries to cook.
Sarah, we're supposed to be ending on a positive note.
Sorry, you're right. Let me try again.
Like when I bravely try new recipes and create unique dishes.
Much better. See, there's always a positive way to say things.
That's a great English lesson too. Try to stay positive when you speak.
Instead of, my English is terrible, say, I'm still learning English.
Instead of, I can't understand, say, could you speak more slowly, please?
Positive language makes conversations more pleasant for everyone.
And people are more likely to help you if you stay positive and polite.
Absolutely. Now, before we really finish, let's do one final role play for our listeners.
Ooh, what situation?
Let's pretend we just came back from our dream vacations and we're telling each other about our trips.
Great idea. This is perfect practice for past tense.
I'll go first. Clears throat. Mike, I'm back from my amazing trip.
Mike, how was your adventure? Did you really go to Japan, Thailand, and Iceland?
Well, I ran out of time, so I only went to Japan, but it was incredible.
Tell me everything. Did you eat octopus ice cream?
No, but I did try real sushi and it was delicious.
What was your favorite part?
I loved the temples. They were so peaceful and beautiful, and I took hundreds of photos.
Did you get lost? Did you accidentally order grilled shoes?
No grilled shoes, but I did get lost in Tokyo Station. It's enormous.
How did you find your way?
A kind Japanese woman helped me. She spoke perfect English.
That's wonderful. See, people are helpful when you travel.
Exactly. What about you? How was your relaxing week?
It was perfect. I slept until 11 a.m. every day.
Every day? Wow.
Well, except Tuesday. My neighbors started building a deck at 7 a.m.
I knew it. So what did you do?
I went to the beach instead. And yes, I built a sandcastle.
How old did you say you were?
Hey, it was a very sophisticated sandcastle with towers and everything.
I'm sure it was beautiful. Did you try new restaurants?
I tried 3 different places: Italian, Mexican, and Thai food.
That sounds delicious. Any disasters?
Well, I ordered something called spicy volcano chicken at the Thai restaurant.
Uh-oh.
Let's just say I learned what very spicy really means.
Your mouth was on fire.
For about an hour. But it was worth it. The food was amazing.
See? Even staying close to home can be an adventure.
You're right. I discovered 3 great restaurants in my own city.
And I discovered that traveling alone can be scary, but also exciting.
We both had perfect weeks, just in different ways.
That's the beauty of having free time. You can do whatever makes you happy.
And that's a wrap on today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed our conversation about the perfect week off.
Remember, there's no right or wrong way to spend your free time.
Some people need adventure, some people need rest.
Some people want to see new places, some people want to enjoy familiar places.
The important thing is to make time for yourself.
And to practice your English while you're having fun.
Whether you're traveling to another country or just chatting with neighbors at the local beach, every conversation is a chance to improve.
Before we go, let's remind everyone about our key vocabulary from today.
Week off, sleep late, explore, incredible, flexible, budget.
Check-in, boarding pass, reservation, worrywart.
And don't forget grilled shoes.
I don't think anyone will forget that one.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with your English learning friends.
And remember to practice the role plays we did today.
Airport conversations and hotel check-ins are super useful.
Even if you're not traveling soon, it's good to be prepared.
You never know when you might need these phrases.
And don't forget our fun challenge. Write about your perfect week off in English.
Keep it simple, use our vocabulary, and most importantly, have fun with it.
English learning should be enjoyable, not stressful.
Like a good vacation.
Speaking of vacations, I think I need another week off just from talking about vacations.
Me too. All this travel planning is exhausting.
But it was fun. Thanks for sharing your crazy travel dreams with us, Sarah.
And thanks for sharing your perfectly relaxing staycation plans, Mike.
Even if you did make fun of my sandcastle building.
I apologize. Sandcastles are a perfectly valid vacation activity.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
So everyone, until next time, keep practicing your English,
Keep dreaming about your perfect vacations,
keep being curious about the world.
and keep building sandcastles no matter how old you are.
This is Sarah
And Mike.
saying goodbye from Beginner English, the podcast. See you next time.
And remember, whether you travel the world or stay in your backyard, every day is a chance for a small adventure.
Even if that adventure is just trying a new flavor of ice cream.
Perfect.
Until next time, everyone.
Bye-bye.